Can you see this village? And that Greek flag at the end? Yes, we are in Greece, in the land of goddesses and gods of the Olympus, here in Crete, in a place called Dromonero. And you will say, what are you doing here? Northwest, between the island, like 10 kilometers far from the sea, I found this amazing contemporary art museum of Chania. Well, can you believe there is an exotic, weird, and beautiful, well-done space for art? Well, we will come back in Art for You to watch this beautiful collective show of the permanent collection of Chania art, this museum, and show ULYSSES Journey Continues, cosmic surrealism of Giannis Markantonakis, surrealistic sculptor, painter, artist from Crete that passed away 3 months ago. And here the museum makes a very teeny little show to honor him. So welcome viewers back to Art for You to take a look to this place that is protected by gods. Look at this amazing terrace when you can hear all this, the sounds of the grasshoppers. One of the best places that you can come and see the sunset is in this cold place, Dromonero. Dromonero is the village, the small village of 15 people only, that contains this amazing old pressing olives factory made in 1924. It's a place of more than 100 years. And the owner, Ioannis Arhontakis, created this space for showing the art, and he started in 2005 to build it up with the help of Platanias municipality. So welcome back to see this collective show of the permanent collection, and then we will see the solo show. Well, look at this beautiful abstraction made of what you use to put in the plastics that you use to put in the bottles or glasses to drink Coca-Cola or whatever you want. I cannot read the names of the artists because they are all in Greek and I don't read Greek. But as far as you can see, these are the paintings that you might find, and their respective Cretan, Greek, and all around the world artists that lives here or have some connections with this island. There's a small Pinocchio inside this box with this pop helicopter. This collage of dry leaves with a signboard behind. Well, the idea of Ioannis is to build up this museum with some friends in 2005, so he has more than 17 years running this place, and with the succeed that is a special and exotic place that you can find art, friends, and you have a small bar shop that I will show you later, where you can have some drinks and watch the sunset, and also these paintings. I like this beautiful paper collage with this David McFarlane. Yes, some of them are foreigners from the United States and some other places like Italy, France. Here you have Ioannis putting everything in order. Hello, Ioannis. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
We're watching your amazing museum in
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you. this beautiful box of boxes where you can take a look to different kinds of collages. Very delicate. And subtle. A beautiful fruit pot that have certain erotic meaning, probably. Other kind of boobs as a dessert or a mountain or a stupa. This mask made by iron or bronze by small tuercas. Yes, art is always taking place where you expect the less. And you can find some people very sensitive and sensible to create magical spaces like this one. Another beautiful paper, very soft, Japanese probably paper that covers other paper with some drawings behind. Small bee. Accurately painted or drawn with watercolor, probably in this subtle Japanese paper. I'm sorry to not spell the names of these Greek artists because I cannot read this language, but well, here you have another abstract figures made by lines with threads. Stick it on the wall. A beautiful idea to create a design of lines with threads. The same lines that you see in the wall are here in this old drawing. This beautiful horse, a magical one with some wings made by bronze. Carrying some kind of necklace in this wall. And this beautiful sculpture wall that seems to be like two slaves carrying some fruit table or fruit thumb with this kind of demon inside, a heart of coins and some fruit. Maybe it's a wolf. All made by wood, painted, and stick it in the wall. Seems to be like ancient drawings. Well, this is the amazing factory that was converted from olive press to a place for contemporary artists. Everything that you can see here is part of the collective permanent collection in Dromonero. Remember, Dromonero is a village 10 kilometers from Dromonero in the west north side of Chania and Crete. Beautiful marble of this kind of curves. It represents maybe the highways, the ways and routes that you can find here in Crete. All the highways are really curvy. What else we have? Another school. Made by electronic devices, cables, chips of computers probably. A very funny way to compose original collage to create this technological school. A very classic abstraction made by wood. Well, a man carrying a disco and a very pop art, expressionist drawing made by Nicholas Moore. Well, here you can see human heads, headed down. All of them inside the skin. You can see the muscles, the nerves, but mainly the muscles constitution of our heads of the skull. Heads hung down. Well, here you have also as well kind of Jesus Christ or a saint surrounded by conquerors. Maybe seems to be like a Spanish painter, maybe the Greco could be. Greco was from here, don't forget that. The Greco, the great painter that came to live in Spain. And this beautiful tale of a woman that it becomes a utopia. It represents like a kind of a hammer of a goddess. Thor hammer could be made with woman hair. This collage that is made probably with paper from the wall, maybe posters taken from the streets, or maybe just collage painted. And in front, this kind of man surrounded by forks, rice, made by steel, probably. So this place is open for more than 17 years, and it belongs to the municipality of Platanias in the sense that they support this work of Ioannis. And these paintings and artworks mainly were donated to the museum. Only the 10% of this museum bought the pieces that you can see now. A nice collage done with transparent papers. These glass slippers are killing me. I really need a good foot massage. Could you be a love, Sigmund? Yeah, maybe Sigmund Freud is talking to his patient. And she's asking him for a massage. And now we will go to the main room full of parts of the old factory. that you can see here. This space is amazing. It's big, huge. As you can see, full of artworks, sculptures, paintings, conceptual forms that belongs to all these artists who lived here, and some of them live in the other countries of the world that gave in donations these paintings and these works to increase the collection of this Chania Contemporary Art Museum. This beautiful bed full of earth, leaves, and these plastic gloves, maybe representing the domestication of the land. Ioannis Arhontakis, the owner and the creator of this amazing museum in the middle of nowhere in Dromonero. We know where we are, but it seems to be like beside the other world, utopic land. So tell me about why it came out to you, the amazing idea of create this contemporary art of Chania Museum.
The first idea was to save the building, because the building, it was very old, 100 years old, and it was an olive press factory. Me and my friends, we thought that it was the most interesting building of the area. So we started to think it, to save the building, because it was in the condition of ruins.
All right.
So after the first years,
yes,
we decided to give the possibility to be the base of the Contemporary Art Museum of Chania. So today we have that happiness to host the Contemporary Art Museum of Chania, Olive Press.
But where comes the idea of joining to art? Which is your connection with art? Or
okay, I'm a curator, art curator.
All right.
So I was working in galleries in Athens and around Greece. And for me, art is a passion.
Right. And how is the art scene here in Crete?
It's very, very interesting now.
Now from when? From
the last 20 years.
All right.
Special the festival, the art festival, Chania Art, is a big festival that we create exhibitions in the summertime. And we invite a lot of artists from Central Greece or from Europe or around the world. Right. So a lot of ideas about art coming in Crete, and we have the privilege to show all that artists in public, in Crete public.
Okay. And there are coming foreigner artists to live here?
Yes, they can stay in the museum. There is a small guest room.
Oh, there is a residence here?
In the past, it was a residence program.
Yes.
But now we give hospitality as friends.
All right. So you can stay how long?
They can stay usually 3, 2 or more weeks, a month maybe.
All right. So, and how is the market here in Crete, the art market?
Okay, before the crisis it was good enough, but now after the crisis is not the best.
Which crisis? The COVID crisis or what?
The crisis of 2010, the global crisis.
Okay. So now the market is very low here.
Unfortunately, yes.
People doesn't buy art, modern art.
Not really. Not in the rhythm that they did in the past.
And the American that are here in the Air Force, maybe they are coming to buy, or they're interested in art?
No, I don't think so. The soldiers, they have a different duty in their mind.
Well, maybe you can approach them to these kind of beautiful places and make them, maybe create them a collection. Because people, they have money and they can pay.
Okay, it's the soldiers, it's a difficult.
I know. The troops are tough.
They have other things in their mind.
Yeah, I guess I know that what you're saying. So, what do you say to the people that are coming to this island to come here to watch what exactly?
To see of course, the contemporary art sense of Greece, and a lot of artworks from Europe, from America, from all over the world, even from Korea, from Japan. We have a nice collection.
Done by the artists, or that they gave to you? No, they gave to the museum. They donate
to the museum, not personal.
Yes.
The artist gave the artworks to the museum.
All right. Are you a collector, by the way?
Yes, but all my collection now belongs to the museum. I had donated to the museum.
All right. Well, Ioannis, thank you very much for your time and your kind attention. And I hope that this
came the middle of nowhere, but with a nice contemporary art museum and an interesting building that we try to save it, and I think finally we saved it.
Surrounded by gods from the Olympus. This tender little girl touching the sky, having a bird in her hand. It looks very nice. The machine and its buttons, and beside a woman connected by this tie. Aristoteles Onassis. Well, maybe it's the widow of him, connected with this tie of power or money. One of the most billionaires human beings in the earth, Aristoteles Onassis, who was married with Jacqueline Kennedy. And this is kind of papers and magazines sticked one beside the other, newspapers, all linked together, creating these kind of bodies of paper. It seems to be like 100 bodies. The typically olive tree that you can find all around these landscapes. And this mysterious DVD machine over this chair with some tellers over the mirror that well, this could be a feta cheese salad with a man inside, thinking of them. I'm eating feta cheese every day here. So I can feel the sensation that every day you smell the feta cheese in your Cretan salad. Well, you have here many artworks done by different stylistic ways, and well, we know that this is maybe the Jesus Christ heart in a very organical way, made by bronze in Theocaris, these amazing machines of compressive oil tanks. Well, beauty and roughness, a brick and high heels, patterns. This primitive, archaic African kind of mask. Well, you have here a bunch of different types of works that make this place very curious. Kind of a helicopter made with copper, a mobile, like Alexander Calder. Well, as far as we can see here, you have a shop full of wines, olives, drinks, glasses, cups that you can buy, catalogs, and all beautiful things, very magical, that you can buy in this shop. And facing to an amazing landscape beyond that window, where you can see a gentleman taking a rest. Meanwhile, you can enjoy this amazing landscape. In one of the best places to see the sunset in this island. The sun rises just behind those mountains. Couldn't be a better place to visit in Crete. So I really recommend you and advise you to come as soon as you can. Don't miss this magical silent place, this village called Dromonero. Well, here we will finish our show with Giannis Markantonakis. That was a sculptor of 70 years who gave some of these artworks to this museum. And as he died 3 months ago, this museum is honoring him by this small solo room with his works. Seems to be an artist with many types of expressive skills, with certain surrealism or Dadaism, taking different kinds of materials to create. This is a beautiful kind of handbag, wrapping something behind. And it's beautiful, this kind of filter or transparent veil that you can preview something behind. It is a kind of abstraction. I like this work. I guess that this probably is the sculptor talking to, I think he was from Crete. Here we can see kind of a demon. And also seems to be a label. With many resources and many skills to show paintings, illustrations, photographies of himself, probably, like a self-portrait. Seems to be a very interesting, he has a variety of expressions on his paintings that can really like this kind of collage. That reminds me of a Spanish painter called Gregorio Prieto, that he has also, some of his works are made with collages. So yes, this is a kind of Baroque, full feel of things, toys, tools, books, everything is, it could be sticking on their canvas. And how not can be, in another way, our Gioconda transformed into a kind of Dadaist muse with this umbrella and these machine fragments that crowns her head. This beautiful frame this old-fashioned lady. And this beautiful portrait, probably from himself. I will really say that it's a self-portrait of him, but made with earth. Yes, amazing. Colored earth, soil, probably of this land, conforming the shape of his right side face. Giannis Markantonakis. Sorry if I don't pronounce it well. You can understand that I'm not Greek. Well, this is a beautiful, probably the Odyssey of Ulysses' ship. The ship of the Odyssey could be where Ulysses tried to get back to Ithaca. And the son of Zeus watching all this trip. Well, probably here you can see another portrait of this artist, mocking about something, laughing about something probably, not taken seriously, pulling the leg to someone who is watching it. It has an authentic chemise, dressed in some symbolical dress from Greece. And another artist, this is not from him, this is Alexander, I don't remember her surname, but she made the photograph of this sculpture and putting him like laughing about the military power in another show that he have. Well, he has a lot of skills to paint or produce anything that he wants to express in different kind of elements. Could be woods, canvas. He will paint it everywhere. All kind of materials that he's not afraid to experiment and use to represent symbolical things between abstraction, figurative, and very natural, organic things that you can find in the streets, in the sea, in the beaches, and in the common kitchens of any place. And then the sculpture of bronze. A bunch of things, yes, taken from the houses like this. Like this place where everybody goes and know what he do or she do. Inside this kind of basement.
Γιάννη Μαρκαντονάκη. Μουσεία για μια παιδεία. Εδώ είναι, βλέπεις,
So we say goodbye to the show of Giannis Markantonakis in this beautiful room dedicated to his memory with the permanent works of this museum, full of beauty in one of the most amazing places that you can visit here in Crete. If you have time, just take your kids, take your family, take yourself here and enjoy the beauty of this amazing land. Dromonero, the Contemporary Art Museum of Chania.